Okay, this video I'm going to be shooting today is about how to germinate your pepper seeds. The seeds I'm going to be germinating today are the Carolina Reaper. I just got them in the mail today. Some of them come with a little instructions on how to germinate them, but simply what I'm going to do is open the package, place them all in a napkin here. I'm going to wet the napkin up, place them inside this plastic bag, leave a quarter of it open, and put it on a heat mat or anywhere where it can stay around 80 degrees minus 10 degrees, which means either 70 to 90 or in the middle at 80. As you can see here, this is where I ordered my seeds from, and they are the Carolina Reaper. It takes a few days or a little bit more for hot peppers to germinate, but germinating them is the best way to see which ones will grow, and it gives it a little bit faster time to grow. Start off by getting your paper towel wet. You can use any color paper towel basically, but try to avoid any that has dyes on it and all those colors or anything. Recycled brown ones will work, or the white ones will work, but just kind of wet it up a little bit. I'm going to dump all the seeds out until got one guy in there that's kind of being stubborn. He don't want to go. He messed around and be my biggest plant because he's stubborn. He don't want to get out of there. But it's like so. And you're going to fold it over. Give it another spray down. I kind of get the other side a little spray down. You don't want to saturate it, but just get it nice and moist. Now you want to stick it in your bag here. I usually stick it in with the folded end first, so when you go to check it, it's not too hard to get to. And that'll work right there. Like I said, just fold it up a little bit, and I'm going to leave this part here open just so I can get some air. And you want to check it from time to time. Just make sure their paper towel, what they're getting their moisture from, hasn't dried out. And now we're on our way to the heating mat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my YouTube fans, we are here at the heating mat. I got the heating mat set and it's already been on. Those of you who has heating mats know they don't really get no hotter till then about around 80 degrees. So there's no need for thermometers and all these things that other guys be posting with their little high-tech gears and everything. And you don't have to even use a heating mat. If it's summertime, sometimes I'll place it on top of the furnace. In the wintertime, I might place it on top of in a closet or somewhere, you know. But like I said, just keep them around 80 degrees, and you want to keep the light out. So what I'm going to do while I have these on the heat mat, I'm going to cover them This old skull cap that I'm using is going to keep the temperature at the same temperature all the time while they're in their germinating process, and I will be back to check on them in a few days. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, YouTube. Day 2 here. I'm just checking on the seeds to see how they're doing. If I can get it open here. And of course, nothing has germinated yet, just what I expected. But I just wanted to show you guys day 2. I'm gonna give them another squirt and stick them right back in their bag. Right in their little, lovely little home here. Close it up. Don't forget to leave a little bit of air out. A little bit of opening for the air. Let's check on our girls here. Nothing yet. Okay, we're here at day 4. But keep in mind, YouTube, these are Carolina Reaper peppers, and these peppers can take up to quite a bit of time to germinate. But we're just checking to see what we got here now. See if we got anybody sprouting roots or anything. No roots have sprouted yet, but since it's day 4, we're gonna give them a little squirt of moisture there. Put them back in their little habitat, and I'll be back with you guys on day 5 when I'm checking for a sprouted root or anything like that. And remember, when you're closing your bag up, leave a little pocket open for air. And let's put these guys back in their little habitat. See you guys again on day 5. Also, YouTube, it might be helpful to get one of these guys here. This is what I keep a monitor of the temperature levels of my seeds. And like I said, as long as they're in between 70 and 85 degrees, you can't really go wrong. As you can see, my pepper seeds are at 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll be back on day 5 to check on the peppers, see if we got any germination going on. Nothing yet. No roots yet. We have roots. We have roots right there. Let me see if I can get that for you guys. We have tap roots. Let's get them in some dirt. What I use is little seed starting kits like these right here. And when you bury your seeds, you only want to put them about a 1/4 inch deep, and make sure that the taproot is upside down. I'm not going to push that too far in the dirt, so I just cover that one up with more dirt. And by the way, this is what I use for starting out my seeds. This is real good. I never had a problem with this stuff. It works great from start to finish. So I recommend this on anything you're planting. Great stuff. And the rest of these little guys here, give them a quick spray and they'll go back in until we get some more germinating. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, what we're going to be doing here now is getting these guys transplanted into our 5-gallon bags. And for those of you new to my channel, this is the potting soil I start off my plants with. Well, I keep most of this dirt through the whole time, but with me doing things like apple trees and lemon trees, I will be switching my dirt. But as far as the peppers go, and I don't know about the watermelon, but as far as the pepper go, I keep them in this soil through its whole life. And this soil is very dry at first. You have to let it absorb water, so I put it in a container like this here, dump the whole bag in there, mix the water up in it until it's a pretty moist consistent. So now we're just going to get all of our dirt into this pot. I would dump it all in the bag, but I don't want to waste any. So I'm just going to take my time and just scoop it all out like this. And once I have it all out, I'll show you guys while I plant these guys. Saving camera time, so I'll be back with you. Okay, once you got your dirt all transplanted in there where it's going to go, next thing you want to do is put your plants in, and you want to be very careful when you're taking these out. You just want to kind of give it a squeeze. Put your hand around it like so. Come out just like that there. You dig a hole about that size. And get her planted in there. I myself, I put 3 of these to 1 pot. You can put 1 to it if you choose to, but it can hold up to 3 plants. I wouldn't advise putting no more than 3 plants to 1 pot. And I'll be back in, let's give it 2 months, I say. I give it a month. I'll be back in a month to show you how good they're doing. And here we are about a month later. These are my Carolina Reaper peppers. Look how they're growing. I'm just so proud of these babies. Oh yeah. Yeah, you seen me start these from germinating seeds up until now. And you know, I'll be back once these guys are ripe and ready to be picked. I also might do a video on how to dry them out and make like a seasoning. But that's another story there. But I will be back to show you guys when they are ripe and ready to be picked. Maybe about another month. They're pretty close now.